Hello. First of all, I want to thank you so very much for helping me reach 100 subscribers. Now, to think that 100 people would actually endure my voice is quite astonishing. Next off, I want to thank our sponsor, Next PCB. Next PCB offers peak quality boards like top tier stuff for low prices. Now, Next PCB has existed for decades, but their name has not really been seen in the European and American hobbyist market, although I just don't know why that is. On their website right now, they have an offer for totally free PCBs, as you can see. This holds for a PCB that is 1 to 4 layers, 100 by 100 millimeters and up to 10 pieces. Their ordering process is as easy and intuitive as can be. You just click on order now, upload your file. We will use the open source boost files for this. Select how many pieces you want. Let's go with 10. And there we go. Here is our PCB, and as you can see, $0. You just pay shipping. And not only that, for new users who use my link to sign up, they will offer $100 worth of coupons for them for PCB, shipping, assembly, everything. Besides that, their capabilities are quite amazing. They can do up to 32 layers, 6 ounces of copper, and extremely tight tolerances. I wholeheartedly recommend you to check them out. I will place links in the description for everything, of course. And I just want to point out that the engineer that I have talked to, Freya, was actually quite helpful and one of the best customer support people that I have ever talked to. Now, on to the main point of the video, drivers. Now, since 20,000, since 2019, as some of you may know, I have been involved in driver making, okay? My cornerstone in that regard has always been the 3-amp back driver, with the first prototype of it coming out in 2019. I actually think I have a photo of it in my website somewhere. Yeah, here is the first prototype, the little green board. Memories, man. After 4 revisions of the board actually, here's one of them, and another one. This is the final revision. First prototype, final revision. You see the difference? Because I do. Also, don't know how I managed to get that shape on the IC. Real handiwork there. Not only that, the new revision is actually 4 layer with internal ground planes, power planes, everything of that sort to increase efficiency. Now, they are open source. You ask why? Well, I don't really have the capability and time to assemble and test these like they used to, so open source. Especially the 3-amp back has been proven both by being run by me and my customers from years. I have to point out that not a single customer from 2019 has ever called me and said, "Your driver has malfunctioned." They have been working perfectly since then. Now, they are not the drivers used to sell exactly. They have been slightly redesigned to be more easy for a normal hobbyist to solder them. We, as you can see, lots of space behind the diode teams and the diode pins, and a very spacious layout to make SMD soldering easy, even for those who are not that experienced with it. Now, here is where you can find the files. I am using Mediafire to host them. This is the 3-amp back, this is a 1.4 amp boost. Now let's see what you will find in the files for the back. Okay. For the back you will find the fabrication gearbers used to produce the driver, the readme, with some basic stuff. essentially don't mass produce and resell them, because it's not that I don't want to people to make profit of my work. It's more of a, I cannot guarantee any quality for the third party that sells them, and then if the third party sells very fucking bad solder drivers untested, that's gonna ruin their reputation. So yeah, no reselling, please. Then we have the schematic in the KiCad format. KiCad is an open source EDA slash CAD package for PCBs and schematics and pretty much everything between. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you to check it out and support the guys behind it, because they are absolutely excellent. Then we have the KiCad project file, the KiCad PCB file, and the datasheet in PDF. Now let's move on to the open source boost. This 1.4 amp boost, you just click on download. There we go. Now, thank you WinRAR. Here is the fabrication gerbers used to send to the fabricator to actually make the PCBs, a small readme, the schematic in PDF form along with the bill of materials. Yeah, I have to open that again. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, thank you WinRAR, very cool. Then we have the KiCad project file and the KiCad PCB file. That's about everything you will need to make these drivers, and if you encounter any issues along the way, please contact me in my email or in my Discord. I have to note that the 3-amp bug uses a 4-layer PCB and the 1.4 amp boost uses a 2-layer PCB. You can get the components for them from any normal distributor, Mouser, DigiKey, Arrow, LCSC, anybody, and the PCBs of course you can get from today's sponsor for free. That's it for this video. Thank you very so much for watching, and I will try to be less dead this year, even though it's the hardest year of school before the national exams. Bye!